Did you know that you could automate anything in your life? You could automate behaviors, habits. You can even automate things like success. And you can do all of this with your unconscious mind. So I'm going to talk about how you can do this in this video. My name is Alex Morgan, and I help you align your actions, your beliefs, your dreams, and your thinking, because success is here. And the question is, are you going to be ready for it? Now, the reason that you can automate anything is your unconscious mind is already doing that. If you think about it, your unconscious mind is already automating over 95% of things. The only thing your conscious mind is really doing is thinking in this moment. It's thinking analytically and logically about what's happening right now. However, you use your unconscious mind to access all the memories in the past, and you use it to access everything that you want to imagine about in the future. So how can you kind of integrate these two along with doing everything now to automate success? Well, think about it. You already wake up and you already have some sort of routine that you usually do. And then you brush your teeth, you eat something, you drink some water or coffee or whatever it is. You don't even think about really any of these things when you wake up. You just wake up and you start pressing a bunch of buttons and switches and turning things on and off. And all the behaviors that you're doing, they're running automatically in the background. And if you think about it, your unconscious mind, who do you think is breathing, pumping blood, pumping your heart, opening your eyes, moving your body? You don't have to think about all these movements. If you had to think about this stuff, you wouldn't have the opportunity to do anything else consciously throughout the day. So your unconscious mind, it's doing all these habits because of repetition, and it's running and preserving your body. So think about it. What behaviors? Imagine a behavior that you would want to automate instead. What's a behavior that you would want to start that if you did it a certain amount of times and you told your unconscious mind to deliver the results, that you could continue to do this for a very long time? What's a habit that you could do? Imagine you want to have a really good habit. What is a habit that you'd want to do that would really help you? For example, when I was writing my last book that I finished recently, I started a new habit to finish this book. What I did is, within 90 seconds of opening up my eyes in the morning, because I have full access to my unconscious mind at this time, really right after we wake up and before we go to sleep, our unconscious mind is really susceptible to suggestion. I would start typing my book. This didn't allow any distractions to come in. This easily allowed me to go into flow to write this book. And after a certain time, I got so used to waking up and just typing the book that it became automatic and natural for me. So what's a habit that you want to adopt that you can really make it easy for you? You can even put a cue that triggers your mind to tell you, look, it's time to do this habit. And you can also do this through different questions. And you can do that with success. Because why leave success up to chance? You already leave so many things up to chance, I'm guessing. Most people, there's problems in their life, or there's problems in the world because a lot of people, they're not focusing on what they want. They don't really think about all the successes that they've had. They go back in their unconscious mind and they often think about the failures or the bad things. How often do you spend thinking about good memories or successes that you have? If I were to ask you, when's the last time you had success? Would you be able to name several times? So you want to give your mind this behavior, this habit, so it can produce the behavior and the habit of success over and over. Because if you're automating other things and you're automating, let's say, things that you don't want, and these keep happening, and you ask yourself, why? Why did this happen again? You'll start asking yourself, wow, I want to have success again. You'll just deliver this suggestion to your mind, and your mind will deliver the results because it will be used to it. The unconscious mind loves repetition. And once it uses that repetition, it installs that habit. So how can you actually automate success? You need to do this through a few questions that you ask your unconscious mind. First of all, you need to think about a time in the past that you created success. So think about that. When did you decide to create this success? So think about that for a moment. And then you can ask yourself, what did you learn from this success? So what did you learn from this success? And this will show you that there were certain things there that really helped you get success. Maybe there were certain people. Maybe you used certain skills, or you had certain resources either inside of you or resources that you use like time, money, energy. And how did you think? How were you thinking during this success? And then ask yourself, how can you use this success to achieve success in the future over and over? It's that simple. And you can really automate anything in your life with using your unconscious mind by asking these questions, no matter what it is. So if you really want to get good at a specific behavior or install a new habit, you can ask yourself, when did I do this behavior in the past really successfully? What can I learn from this? And how can I use that again to get success over and over? This habit, when did I do it before really successfully? And if you haven't done it before really successfully, you can ask someone who has. This is all part of the resources. What resources do you have? Do you know anyone who's done this before? Think about it. They will tell you how they did it, and ask them the questions. When you do this habit, how do you do it really successfully? What do you learn from this? And how do you keep doing this successfully over and over and follow their plan? So you can use all of these things to automate success. You can use yourself, and you can use the resources that you have as well to automate success. Other people will tell you how they had success, because believe me, people who are successful, they love to share knowledge, their strategies. They love to talk about how they think, because this helps them grow and helps other people grow. One of the times that I grow the most is when I teach people these things. So even when I'm talking about these things on video, I'm thinking about successes I have, and I'm becoming more successful making videos and with the concepts I'm talking about, because I'm thinking of new ways right now to say all these things. I don't script anything in these videos. I'm just talking about things that I like to talk about and things that I know. However, I learn every time. And then I think, how can I apply this in my life as I'm talking about it and watching it again, as it's getting edited, all these different things. So really, if you want to automate success, you can, because you deserve it. You're that magnificent. You have that much magnificence inside. So build that rapport with the resources inside of you and with your unconscious mind, just like you're building a relationship with another person. Have you ever met someone and you just thought, wow, I've known this person forever. We get along so well. This is the type of relationship that you want to build with your unconscious mind. And once you build this type of a relationship with your unconscious mind, then success, you can duplicate it. It becomes automatic, and you have automated success. Thanks so much for watching the video. Go ahead and comment below one thing that you really want to install, what habit, what belief, what success, what behavior. Comment down below so I know what you want to do. If you want help with any of these things and we can work together, go ahead and reach out to me. All my information will be in the description of the video. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. I do really appreciate everyone who's been commenting, asking questions, giving suggestions, recommendations for content I'm making, as well as subscribing to the channel. It really helps me keep going. I love talking about this stuff, so that's why I'm making videos every single day. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.